Good morning, my dear students. So, as we have discussed in last class, that it will be in this class continuation. So, I have introduced about the reproduction and lifespan period, how the different species shows their lifespan various, and during lifespan period, what are the different phases can be faced or can be included, that we have discussed in previous class. So let us, in this class we have to start to study how these reproductions will be differ. These reproductions in all the organisms which are present on earth region will be differ based on the involvementary of the parents. Whether the parent is single parent is involved or the two parents are involved. Based on these particular aspects, the reproduction process is differentiated into two types. One, it is a asexual reproduction method, another one it is a sexual mode of reproduction. So now in this class we have to start to study about what is asexual reproduction. So now in this class we have to start to study asexual reproduction. So asexual reproduction, it indicates involuntary of a single parent. Single parent is involved. The single parent is involved, and the formed young ones are similar to their parent both in a morphological as well as genetical manner. Such formed individuals we called it as the clones. So the clones also, they are called as the ramets. The another term for the clones they used, we called it as the ramets. So the organisms which are formed from their parents, which are exact copies of their parents, both in the manner of morphological manner and the genetical manner, such type of the individuals we called it as the clones. So these clones are appeared same to same with their parents. Take an example like amoeba. So amoeba can undergoes a kind of asexual reproduction to produce the daughter individuals. These formed daughter individuals are exact copies to how a amoeba parent cell is present. The same manner the daughter cells also present, both in external structure as well as internal. The internal chromosomal number or the nucleus. So that's why we call it as such a formed organisms we can consider as the clones. Now we have to study. So here not only by these events we can observe here it is involved. by mitotic cell division or amitotic cell division. So, in these asexual mode, the cell divisions like mitotic or the mitosis and amitotic cell divisions are involved in this asexual reproduction. And we can find some other characters of this asexual reproduction, like we called it as the fusion of gametic and development of zygote can be seen absent in a asexual mode. So in this asexual mode, the fusion of gametes and the development of zygote can be absent. So these conditions can be applied to the asexual reproductions. So how these asexual reproductions are different in different types in the sense, so these are following different types. One we called it as a fission. So the one mechanism we called it as the fission. So fission, it represents the parent body. The parent body can divide into two or many pieces. Many daughter individuals. Is called as a fission. So here the fission, it represents the organisms which are formed from their parent bodies. So now the parent body can be divided and to produces two daughter individuals or many daughter individuals. So this fission is in different types, like we called it as the basically three types we can observe in this fission. One we called it as it is a binary fission. And multiple fission. And plasmatomy. So there are three different types of the fission methods we can observe. One we called it as the binary fission, and the multiple fission, and the plasmatomy. So binary fission, it represents the parent body. You can observe in the binary fission, parent body can divide into two daughter individual. Two daughter individuals. That we can observe very familiarly in the simple form of binary fission of the following organisms like amoebas. So these binary fission, it is further differentiated into different types in different organisms. Like you may observe in the simple binary fission, and the second one we call it as the longitudinal binary fission. And the transverse binary fission. And the fourth one we call it as the oblique binary fission. So the binary fission is in following different types. One we call it as the simple binary fission. So simple binary fission can be seen in the organisms of amoebas. So here the body of parent cell or the parent body can divide into two individuals by any manner. That we can see in the organisms of amoebas are the best examples. These amoeba cells, if we have to observe the amoebas are appear like irregular shaped, and by undergoing in any way of the cellular division, because unicellular organisms, most of the unicellular organisms and the lower algae and the fungal members, they can participate more in the asexual reproduction. So that's why some of the protozoans, fungal members, and the monerians, these we can consider as the best examples for asexually reproduced organisms. Now, such a simple binary fission, it represents the bi in the sense two formation. Fission in the sense one parent cell undergoes a division to produce two daughter cells. Such a mechanism we called as a binary fission. In these amoebas, it is appeared in any manner, either in the transverse manner or longitudinal manner or oblique manner or in irrespective manner. In amoeba we can observe the simple binary fission. And when it comes to the longitudinal binary fission, so this longitudinal binary fission, the fission of body or the parent body can divide into two individuals by longitudinal manner. So the parent organism, by involvement of longitudinal cell division, it can produce the two daughter individuals. That we can see in the organisms of Euglena. So Euglena are the organisms which will participate in the longitudinal binary fissions. Likewise, in case of the transverse binary fission, so this transverse binary fission we can observe in many of the organisms. The binary fission or the parent cell, the parent body can divide into two daughter cells by transverse manner. The parent body can be divided into the transverse manner. So the transverse manner can be seen in the following organisms, like we called it as the a bacteria or a planaria or a paramecium like in different types of these organisms can performing the transverse section of the binary fission. So transverse section in the sense by horizontally division of an organism. So how can we measure it is a transverse section or it is a longitudinal section in the sense if you have to observe in the human beings, we have to consider the anterior part as well as the posterior part. Based on this anterior part and posterior parts, we can cut a organism of human beings by longitudinal manner. From that head region to it will goes into towards the anus region. This sectional view we can consider as a longitudinal view. And the transverse view from that abdominal cavity or from through crossing the cutting section will be occur through the abdominal cavity, that we can consider as a transverse manner. And transverse manner it represents the a horizontal manner, and longitudinal manner it represents the vertical manner. And when it comes to the oblique binary fission, so this oblique binary fission it represents the parent body can divide by oblique manner. To produce or to produce the new individuals. So that we can observe in the organisms like the best examples we can consider as a Serratium. So Serratium is such an organism which will performing the in a oblique binary fission. So apart from these fissions, the next fission we called it as the multiple fission, that it is a multiple fission. So this multiple fission can be seen, it means multiple in the sense many copies or many pieces. So during unfavorable condition, a parent body of amoeba can produce their cyst. Inside a nucleus undergoes continuous divisions to form many daughter nuclei, or many nuclei will be formed. So such type of the amoebas during the time of the favorable unfavorable conditions, it will start to break the cyst wall and comes outside all the amoeboid cells. Each amoeboid cell can develop into a new individual of amoeba. That it represents the parent body. Can divide into many pieces. To produce or formed each can produce the daughter individuals. So such organisms we can give the best examples like amoebas and the malarial parasite called Plasmodium. So the best examples the amoeba and the plasmodium and monocystis. So these organisms we can consider the best examples for the multiple fission. It means the amoeba is a unicellular organism. These organisms, whenever unfavorable conditions, during unfavorable conditions, the amoeba cells can undergoes the multiple division or multiple fission. And the plasmodium is a malarial parasite. It also can produce us the many daughter individuals like monocystis also. So the way of the questions will ask in these concept. So what type of the binary fission can be seen by the following organisms? Those organisms they will ask like we call it as the euglena and the paramecium and bacteria and amoebas. So here we can expect the questions in NEET examination, what type of binary fission, whether it is a longitudinal manner or a transverse manner or it is in an oblique manner or otherwise it is a simple form of binary fission. So that kind of questions they may ask, as well as for multiple fission, when the multiple fission is possible in the following organisms. So whenever it is possible in the sense during unfavorable conditions of amoeba, they can produce or involve the multiple fission function. Thank you. We will continue next class.